Hello there, everyone. Talk to a Six-Star Gaming, and welcome back to some more Final Fantasy XIV, A Realm Reborn. I just warped over here to Bent Branch Meadows when there was somebody, just dead on the ground. I was like, you know what? I learned the raise spell. I can bring them back to life. So I did. And I hit record, like, literally right before it, like, in the middle of the cast, we're like, oh, I want to capture this because I think it'd be fun as, like, the intro. And we got an achievement for it, the kindness of strangers, which is to res somebody not in your party or alliance. There's more versions of this to res more people, not in your party or alliance, but I like doing that. That was cool. Now then, before we get too deep into anything, we need to switch our minion. Oh, I need to clear out this favorite list off screen. I'll do that. But let's wind up Garnet. Because it's a new episode. Alright, we got her. Cool. Now then, let's turn in the quest over here, extending fences. Oh yeah, we listed the dynamites for that, which they could build a stronger fence. Gotcha. Ah, you've returned. Tell me, were you able to procure the dynamite web I requested? I sure was. Yes, this will do nicely. These are perfect for binding posts together. Were I still in Ishgard, I would never have entertained the notion of using such a bizarre material in this manner. Oh, did I not mention that I was from Ishgard? Aye, well, Gridania is in actual fact my second home. My native land was once famous for its chocobo staples. No man at Eorzea could speak of the creature without his thoughts turning naturally to Ishgard. Sadly, however, that time has passed. I left my homeland to accept employment here at the ranch, instructing others of the methods of chocobo husbandry. Yet I have found that it is often I who am the recipient of others' instruction, and on a great many matters. Truly, one can never know what life may hold in store. Let's see, we got bone armorlet and copper ear cuffs. It gives me a crit +1, but I lose all these other things. So honestly, that might be probably better overall. And oh yeah, sorry, not replacing our SMES earrings, which are absolutely better than the copper ear cuffs. Not a chance in hell. Oh, class quest rewards. Oh, we can take on our next class quest. I'm gonna hold off just slightly on that. There are some actions which can only be learned by completing specific class quests. For example, the ranged Lancer weapon skill Piercing Talon is acquired by completing the Lancer's Guild quest available at level 15. That's your hint to do your class quests. And actually, I'm thinking since I'm already right by... Actually, no, yeah. We will still go over toward the Kickern are. With the hope... I mean, eventually it's going to send me... Actually, I'm just kind of looking ahead on something. What's this quest called? You should not trespass? Okay. We'll be fine. We will do our class quests. It is very important that you always do them. But, for the sake of the fact that I literally just warped here, I want to do the stuff here first. That's really what it comes down to. And I know we can handle ourselves. These are level 10 enemies. We'll be fine. If we were about to go to a dungeon, yeah, no, I would do our class quests first. Holy hell. Alright, so we have to kill 4 of these guys. They've been causing problems. They stole an egg earlier. It's just, they're just doing bad things. And we don't like that. We don't want people to do bad things. Also, since we're level 15 now, we can do the quest for the seasonal event. Awesome. We'll do that once we get back to Gridania. Well, we'll do the class quest first, I think, and then we'll do the seasonal. But let's see what else we can do out here in the meantime. Alright, Kickern Slade. Also eventually need to work my way down here. South of Bent Branch. Oh, dang it. Thought I could jump up there. The deed is done. A grim task, but a necessary one. You have shown them the folly of inciting the wrath of those who consort with adventurers. Perhaps now the Kickern will think twice before giving to their larcenous proclivities. Let's see this Amateurs Dalmatica is... It's less intelligence in mind, less defense by a lot. Oh, because the Hempen Cowl is also taking over our head slot. That's why. Yeah, it's a thing. I'm not a fan of that. But let me just check some math here. Oh wow, technically, I think I'd still be like one less on magic defense. We'll still take it, I guess. We're just gonna do it. I'm gonna stop him and hawing. Oh, I need to put it in our inventory. Right. There we go. And it didn't say... It says this is worse? Probably because of the less stats, I'm gonna guess. I don't know if it's actually worse or not. Like, for real, because, again, a Realm Reborn's recommended gear is a little wonky. Once we get the Heaven's Word, it'll be fine. But for now, it's a little weird. Look, but won't touch. Rosalind needs an adventurer to destroy dynamite eggs. Your willingness to assist the residents of the 12th Wood is commendable. If you have a moment, mayhap you can assist me with a delicate matter? My duties as a wood whaler include inspecting the matron's lathe for signs of damage or decay. It's never been a difficult task, until the other day, when I discovered several clutches of dynamite eggs. I have no problem slaying the beasts when full grown, but the mere sight of their eggs sickens me. Spare me this disgusting task and destroy the eggs. I can do that. Don't look down. Osha Job, a wood whaler at the matron's lathe, is looking for a sure-footed adventurer to pluck blue trumpets from the root of the nearby Heaven's Pillar. Ho there, adventurer. You seem light on your feet. Fancy a quick skip along the root of the Heaven's Pillar tree? I need someone to pick off a blue trumpet or two. I know what you're thinking. It's not more than a mushroom, so why the commotion? I'll tell you why. You allow that fungal menace to multiply, and within a moon, they'll be covering the whole damn root and rotting the wood clear through. Just watch your step when you're up there, though. The dire mites on the ground won't waste any time adding insult to falling injuries. Once you're done, head to the top end of the root and report to Theodore. He'll be glad to hear someone's taking care of one of his more dreaded chores. It's all around here. Alright. First things first, dynamite eggs. I don't know why the spider's eggs are hidden right there. Or I guess it's not really... It's like a spider-scorpion kind of thing. Still, those eggs are in a weird spot. I don't quite get it. There we go. I guess all the rest of them are up. There's just that one hanging down there. All our other objectives are up along the route. It's a massive tree. Pretty cool, though. On some level, it's kind of weird to have a quest like this be part of the main story. And the answer to that is quite simple. We are not important yet. We're just a random adventurer that's out just like doing whatever task people ask us to do. So yeah, this is our main story. We're a little we're a little nobody. And we got to do things to help people in order to become a somebody. And if that means squashing eggs or plucking mushrooms, well, then that's our origin. Got to meet the people want to trust us, want to I guess I don't know really know how to say it. Oh, I was pokeballing, which means I was having a disconnect issue. Huh. Sometimes the servers get attacked. It's a thing. Would that I could always rely on a kind soul to handle such tasks. My training prepared me to face beasts in combat, and not once have I shirked that duty. But to lay hands upon those sticky, slimy eggs is just... Well, clearly, you have no problems doing so. Thank you for your help, adventurer. You're welcome. Now, I've got to go all the way back up the route. Oh, there's sprint. I was like, where's my sprint? I'm so used to on my other character, my other hotbar down here is like on the other side. But I moved it here because that's where it makes more sense for the space that I have available for this screen size. It takes some getting used to, especially when like I will go back and forth logging in between characters. Oh, you've cleared the route of blue trumpets. Wonderful. To be quite honest, I have this teeny tiny problem with heights. No, this is not my ideal posting, but we all do what we must. Keeping the route passable is an important job, you see. It's one of the few ways folks can travel the sigil shrouds since the calamity all but split the area in twain. It is not perhaps the easiest pathway to walk, but there are those who believe the will of the matron herself caused this tendril of a heaven's pillar to remain thus suspended, that it might serve the forest people. I'm rather fond of the notion myself. Alright, Amateur's Hemp and Quiff. I'm pretty sure that's the exact same thing we're already wearing, just a different color. I'll take the money. In the grim darkness of the forest, Theodore is looking for an adventurer to deliver a message. It is regrettably my duty to stand watch over the road from here to Bent Branch Meadows. The ranch has become a veritable institution of Gridania, so any threats to its continued operation are taken quite seriously by the wood whalers. Which reminds me, mayhap it was my imagination, but I believe I caught a glimpse of some shadowy fellow not too long ago. Would you mind passing word down to Rosalind? I would go myself, but, well, it's hard enough marshalling the courage to walk the route for my shift. Oh, we almost missed that jump. We would have lived, but still. Whee! A shadowy fellow. Now that you mention it, I may have seen something. I dismissed it as a trick of the light before, but I thought I saw a shadow in the forest to the north. Still, I suspect it is nothing more than a kicker and thief on the run. If you must sate your curiosity, by all means investigate. Should you actually find something to note, I would like very much to see it. Where is that? Over here. I thought I saw... Oh, right. That's... I was looking at my minimap. I was like, I see a quest objective way down there. What is that? Oh, yeah. It's the thing about the lavender beds. We'll go there eventually. Whoa! Alright, guys. I was not watching where I was going, and these dynamite were decided to teach me a lesson. Oh, I'm hurt. I'll be okay. Alright. Worn leather bag. Let's grab it. And that was the whole quest. No other dynamite. I'm not going to worry about you. I'm going to run. Just like that. You already gave up. Have you found something? I did. Remnants of a campfire and a forgotten bag amongst the dynamites. This could belong to any adventurer or traveler. And inside we have a chocobo grooming brush and roseling oil? But wait, why would a traveler make camp here? Or would it be far safer to beg the hospitality of Bent Branch Meadows? Bugger me. I think this belongs to that stranger so they'll be meddling with our chocobos. Thank you, adventurer. We have been lax in our duties, but no longer. I swear, we will find this shadow. Probably not the same shadow from the last episode, but a shadowy figure nonetheless. Wait. Okay, yeah, this is the amateur's duck bills. These are definitely an improvement. I will take them. Give me some new shoes. And level 16. Nice. Threat level elevated. Uh-oh. Robson would like you to warn the other sentries of the stranger's activities. We cannot allow other sentries to dismiss similar sightings. They must know what we have learned. To that end, prepare this letter containing everything we know about our mysterious stranger. I need you to show it to my comrades throughout the shroud. Once each sentry has committed the details to memory, have them write their name at the bottom for confirmation. Start with Elmar at the Bannock, then find Bernard at the eastern gates of Bent Branch Meadows. They have to relay the information to the others. Finally, make sure Aelgar sees the letter. He stands watch within the stables. But if this stranger's aim is to harm the chocobos, Aelgar may have to personally put an end to it. Alright then. We gotta go in order. Sometimes I like to snoop at characters that are running around. I'm not the only one that does it. I'm always, you're curious about like what other people's characters look like, what outfit they're wearing, even though you can mostly see it. And then some people, you can also like add a little comment on your profile. I haven't added one on this guy because I don't really know what I would do besides just be like, hey, just so you know, this is the note. You don't gotta worry about me. But I don't really know. You don't look like you're here for trading. I'm not. A shadowy figure. Understood. I'll pass word to the recruits as well as the sentries. Let me just make my mark. There. That should do. If you follow the road south, you'll find Bernard by the bridge to Bent Branch. Godspeed, adventurer. Thanks. Eventually, probably not today, maybe next time, we'll be able to go to the other two starting city-states, and they'll have like all their own quests in the areas. Which is gonna they're gonna have like the same low-level kind of side quest that we have here. And I'm not sure if I want to like put that side quest experience on this character or on this class rather, or save it for when I'm leveling another class. I don't really know what I'll do. You have business with me, adventurer? Rosalind is right to be cautious. For this stranger to venture so close, yet go to such great lengths to remain undetected, is highly suspicious. They clearly have designs on Bent Branch. We appreciate the help. I should write my name here, yes? And here. Take it. You'll find Aelgar in the stables, past the Aetheryte. The reason why it's a debate is because on one hand, it would be easier for me to just do all of it as I go, all at once. But it's experience points that might be better served going on a different class, since they won't get all the experience from the main story. It'll be I'll have to do other methods of getting them higher levels of experience points. We'll just kind of see how I'm feeling when we get to that point. But first of all, since we hit level 10, we can now interact with these chocobo keeps. Well met, traveler. Might I interest you in a chocobo porter? Ah, you did not tell me this is your first visit to the shop. I shall update my register with your name, so that you may access this location in the future. Porters are similar to rental chocobos in that they can be hired to carry you quickly to various destinations. The differences between that is that you cannot control these birds, and that they will not stop until they have arrived at their destination. On the other hand, porters are trained to take the safest route, meaning that they will never be attacked while in transit. Sadly, I don't think we can go anywhere yet, 'cause it's the only one... Oh, I just go to Gridania City. Okay. Anything where we see this little chocobo icon on the map, that's how we'll know there's a porter that we can talk to, which... Are there any others here? It looks like it's the only one in the Central Shroud. At some point I want to show that off. I just don't know when that'll be. Sadly, unlike teleportation, it's not instantaneous travel. Oh well. Mind the birds, adventurer. They get nervous around strangers. What's this? A shadowy stranger near the matron's life? You've already shown this to Bernard and Elmar, I see. Good. Good. And all that's left is to inform the staff here. Not everyone here is a wood whaler, true, but even our stable boys would hesitate to take up arms to defend these chocobos. Migrant marauders. Elgar would like to impose upon the kindness of an adventurer. You're quite the compassionate adventurer by the sounds of it. Well, far be it from me to look a gift chocobo in the mouth. I have need of a capable man like yourself. We received a peddler at the gates the other day, an excitable Lullabelle that was sweating and swearing that he'd be attacked by large winged beasts. And other than hornets, I know of no flying creatures in this region. If there's any truth to what he said, it might prove problematic for other travelers. Follow the road south and see if you can find any evidence to support his claim. And should you find something, kindly tell Lothair to patrol his area sometime instead of just standing beneath the spire and staring at the God's damned road. In those words. Ah, they're sending me south. Finally. We can see what's down there, and we can also probably pick up that side quest. Ah, the vulture egg. And it's going to be an encounter. Arrow will take that one out. And they're both dead. A northern vulture? Two? And they were defending a nest. Well, perhaps we should omit that last detail from any official reports. I would rather not give Elgar any further cause to be cross. Thank you for slaying the beast. May rest assured that I will not permit this to happen again. We're going to take these hempen dress gloves, probably. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we are. Goodbye, my dear ringlets. We're very brown. It looks okay on us, though. A hearer is often late. Lothair, a guard at Galveth's spire, wants you to visit the hedge tree. I have another task for you, adventurer. I need you to head to the hedge tree to the southwest of here and speak with Hero Leone. As returning to the hedge tree, the hero was scheduled to board a boat from the Mirror Planks. Well, the vessel's departure time has come and gone, but there's still no sign of her. Knowing how absorbed the hero becomes in her work, I am not unduly concerned. Our mill, however, was responsible for organizing Leonie's transportation, and is likely wondering if her wayward passenger is ever going to arrive. Perhaps a gentle reminder is in order. If ye break faith, Linnea has work for a meddlesome adventurer. Oh, I'm meddlesome. Another goddamn adventurer desperate to stick his nose in everyone's business, is it? Then seek out the groundskeeper of the Tam Tower at Deepcroft. You'll find him in a shack just outside the entrance, as the hermit is all too happy to live close to his work. When last I patrolled that area, I could hear him swearing inside his shack from the road. I don't know what vexes the man, but I suspect he'll welcome your presence more than I. Okay, that's down there. Trying to figure out where that was. We're gonna detour over here though first. Well, no. We'll go towards the main story quest, considering maybe we'll get objective to go to the right path. After a bit of work, are you? Hey, I have a task what needs doing. Take this Nymea lilies and leave them at the top of each barrow. You've doubtless seen the bones returned to life by foul magics, shambling around and harassing their surviving comrades. It hurts me soul to see it, adventurer. I cannot abide such blasphemy. Test me hope that these lilies soothe their spirits and help them return to the matron's bosom. See me when you've finished. Oh boy. Oh, I remember this spot. I, first time playing, didn't know that I could go down in here. Oh, hello, Smith. What are you doing here? I didn't know why he's here, because there's a dungeon here. We can't go into the dungeon yet, though. We haven't unlocked it. I thought quest objective was going to be in here, but maybe it's not. Oh, no. Yeah, no, there's, can't really see it from where I'm standing, but there's an arrow on it, which means, it's above where I'm at. Uh-oh. The bones have decided to... Okay. I don't want to fight 3 magic bones. We'll go back for that area later. I wanted to kill the fireflies, but it can wait. Not when I have that many skeletons on me. Ah, dang it. I was hoping the dynamite wouldn't see me. Well, and over there, we're gonna have to fight. Now, this one is a little different. It's not just something that we interact with. Is it? Or do we just fight just by entering? Yeah, just by entering, this one triggers the fight. Unlike before, where it was like, oh hey, the thing we have to interact with looks all purpley. When we interact with it, gets the fight. This time around, we've got this dark purple ring. Going inside equals fight time. Alright, Arrow can get the rest of that one. Let's switch targets. Really? Arrow rate? Okay, good. Oh, I still gotta place the flower. No! Stepping out and going back in re-triggered the fight? Are you kidding me? That's bogus. Alright, this time we won't leave, and we'll remember to click on the borrow. There we go. I can't remember if Tamtara is a required dungeon or not. There are some that are optional. Most of the optional ones are in a Realm Reborn. You've done holy work this eve, lad. I cannot fathom what could drive the dead to rise up and seek to do us harm, but I pray that this will help put an end to it. May the matron watch over and keep you safe. Thanks. I just got a shoe upgrade, and this is... Oh, it's a little bit better. Sandals. What the hell? Not Dynamite? No. I'm not dealing with you. Buzz off. Yes. What troubles you, my dear? Oh, yes. The boat. I had quite forgotten. Oh, my task with the hedge tree is well and finished, but the elementals murmur of a malevolent presence in the vicinity of the Tamtara Deepcroft. Must abide a while longer, that I might better divine the source of the elemental's distress. Please inform Armel that I shall be late in arriving. Fine. Oh, look, and that will take me right over there. Oh, but now there's another side quest over here, Slimy Hollows. I guess we'll go pick that one up. Fairly soon, they're going to send me back to Gridania. At that point, that's when we'll do our class quest and the Christmas quest. Get a fun, happy time. Slimy Hollows. Vinaya, a guard at Galvan's Spire, seeks a willing volunteer to deal with a slug problem. You must be desperate for work indeed if you would speak with me a second time. Either that, or you never learn to leave well enough alone. But if you're so bloody eager, then here's another job for you. Head on over to the hedge tree and clear out some nests of Pepperphagus slugs. All you need to do is sprinkle some of this flat ale on the ground where you find the moist depressions. You should soon be up to your armpits in slugs. Don't let any of the buggers slither away. And make sure you find and clear out all 3 nests. Going back down there. Alright, where am I supposed to go? Over here. Oh, there's 2. Where's the other one? There it is. Oh, hey, we. Interesting attack animation, though. I'm really glad that these guys don't aggro. It's very kind. Oh, there's a fate. Always remember to get out of the bad. If you're in the bad, you're wrong. And then you die on your own, right? Yep, you died to arrow. Good. Oh! Oh! You know, can we fight this thing? Oh, boy. Maybe? Actually, you know what? I think we do got this. It's gonna be a bit drawn out. Having to do with a boss fate solo. Thankfully, it's not one of the big bosses. It's just a small boss, but still. Where's our minion? Where's Garnet? Did she get dismissed somehow? I'm a little confused. Not gonna lie. This thing is taking way too long to die. Oh, I need to reapply arrow. I completely forgot. That would have been helping. Alright, halfway there. Let's throw a heal. Fates, technically, you know, like, they do have, like, their own little story bit, but while I am definitely, to a degree, crazy, I am not crazy enough to track down and fight every single fate in the game. I have my limits. It may not always seem obvious that I do have a bit of sanity, but I do have a bit of sanity. Alright, we get to 25%, I'm gonna heal again. There we go. Almost dead. Considering this one is like right in the entire area I have to be for this quest, I figured I might as well go for this fight anyways. If I could have avoided it, I would. I was like, oh, running away from this is not going to be an easy time. And I don't want to wait the 11 minutes it would take for it to just expire on its own and then come back here. That'd be a pain. %. Goodbye. 1300 experience, not bad. I'll take that. There you are, Garnet. I guess minions go away during fates. I just never noticed that before. The only thing that makes sense. Something to note about your character when you're trying to get out of AoE markers like that. Our character has 2 feet. So you would think I need to get like my entire body out of the AoE, right? Surprisingly, no. Our hitbox is only a pixel. That's it. A single dot. So you just gotta make sure that your dot, which is the very center of your character, is out of the AoE. Unfortunately, we can't see that dot. You just gotta basically just get your center out. That's what you gotta do. Before I do that turn in, we're gonna go over here. Actually, no. Let's do the turn in. Judging by the looks of you, no slug escaped unharmed. I don't suppose you have the faintest notion what the Tamtar Deepcroft is, do you? It's the final resting place of those who perished during the calamity. The slugs you so handily dispatched were feeding on the flowers we had laid there in remembrance of the fallen. The monsters multiplied, and food grows scarce. Perhaps there was naught else for them to feed on. To see those reefs disturbed, it was more than I could bear. And now I've said too much. Here, take your reward and leave me be. Brass spectacles. Those are going to be better than what we got. Here's where it gets weird, though. Can we actually wear these, and what will they do to the glasses we're already wearing? Oh, God. Oh, jeez. Now, here's a nice thing. Hide/display headgear. Boop. We are double glasses? Or no double glasses? I really wish, since they introduced a glasses slot for gear, that they would convert all glasses headgear into the fashion accessory for glasses. It would just make things nice so we don't have to deal with things like that. But then, like, for gear rewards, for quests, they'd have to change whatever the reward is. And I don't know the best method to deal with that. But I see tree slugs. I need to kill tree slugs for our hunt log. How many do I need to kill? 2 more. It's so nice being able to hit an enemy that's far away, but I just get like a couple free hits before they can even get to me and attack. There's only one class that does not have a easy range attack that they can use for that, and that's the Pugilist/Monk. Oh, there are several quests here. I'm gonna do this one first. A good morrow to you, sir. What can I... Ah, you wish to know about the auctions? Very well, allow me to explain. There is a growing concern that our immigration policies may have been a tad restrictive in the past. And so, the Seed Seer Council and the Order of the Twin Adder have, with the blessing of the elementals, decreed that the lavender beds be set aside for adventurers. Adventurers who possess the necessary funds to purchase and maintain their estates, that is. Could you look upon the beds with your own eyes, though? I think you'll agree that it's well worth the price. Have a word with the skipper over yonder. Should ferry you across. A recruit stationed at the pier can tell you more about the beds once you've arrived. Proceed with the quest where the heart is. You may visit any residential ward within the lavender beds. So, the lavender beds is housing for players. Each of the 3 starting cities, as well as a couple other cities that you can go to later, have housing districts that people can buy houses in. Each of the 3... Oh, yeah, as it says here, Each of the three nations has established a residential district, wherein like-minded adventurers can establish a base for their activities. Each residential district is divided into wards, which in turn house 60 plots of land each. Wealthy individuals may purchase plots of land upon which to build their own estate halls, while free companies may jointly purchase plots. Those seeking simpler quarters may instead purchase a room in the apartment buildings found in each of the residential districts. Estate halls and apartments can be customized by installing fixtures and placing furnishings. Please note that in the case of estate halls, specific company privileges are required for customization. More information on housing can be had by speaking with the resident caretaker stationed at each residential district. So let's, for the sake of fun, do some randomization here. A number between 1 and 30. Number 20. And then a number between 1 and 60. 34. Oh, I think these are owned by... Oh, some of these are owned by actual... Okay, this one is owned by a person. Oh, but I think since it's red, that means we can't actually visit it. I want to be able to visit a house. How about 38? Okay, we can visit that one. What's this message say? Do not trespass private property. Well, then why do you say visitors welcome? All right, I'm very confused. I want to go to 20 and we're going to visit 38. I'm curious what's going on. Like, did they design it to look like an old shack in the woods where it's like a beware of dog sign or something? Actually, maybe the green means they're online. I don't really know. But this is the lavender beds, currently all nice and decorated for Christmas time. Ul'dah has a place called the Goblet, and Limsa Limensa has their residential district, the Mist. Greetings, adventurer, and welcome to the lavender beds. Oh, you came at the behest of a Gridanian woman. I regret to inform you that these plots are reserved for adventurers. Your friend will not be permitted to take part in the auctions. You, on the other hand, would be more than welcome to participate. If you have a mind to purchase a plot for yourself, pray speak with the resident caretaker. He can guide you through the process. Where's house 38? Oh, it's gonna be in the second section. It's right here. I want to go see what's going on. Why they say no trespass, but they also say visitors welcome. Rather nice looking place. From the outside. And they say no trespass, but it's open to the public because you can lock it down so that people can't go in. But they let me in. We got some little Lalafell NPCs in here. Great choice of music. This is actually a pretty nice looking place. A lot better looking than the house my main lives in. They did a good job decorating this. Oh. Oh, nice. An Alpha Node appreciator. I like it. Ooh, that's a nice little fish. What the? That's supposed to be like windows letting cold air. Oh. Seems like they have like a whole little secret area. What the? Okay. Secret bookshelf that doesn't actually go anywhere. With each house district that we're able to go to, I intend to pick a random plot and we're just going to go inside and check it out. This is the one for lavender beds. I don't want to go through a whole lot. That's just going to be using up a lot of time. But I thought it'd be fun to check out one. And then if there are any that are currently up for auction, I'll show how much these things cost. Is yellow what it means if they're up for auction? It might be. Don't remember. I'm gonna say no. Oh, yellow's probably free company houses. That would make sense. Actually, I don't think this is quite where I wanted to port to. What is that symbol? Resident care. Oh, right. That's what we were going to talk about, like, buying a house. But I don't need someone to explain that to me. Instead, we're going to leave. I want to check the different wars, see if there's any that has a house for sale, just so I can show what that's like. I think they might all be sold here. Yeah, I think all the houses here at the Lavender Beds have been sold. Dang. Alright, well, somewhere else, surely I'll be able to... Oh, wait, hang on. Plot 55 in Ward 16. Let's see, 55. It's gonna be right over here. Lavender Beds is actually really nice looking. I like how this residential area looks. So here's an empty plot. Nobody owns this yet. Walking over here shows you where the house would be, and this is how much area I would have for a yard. Let's just consider a small plot. There's small, medium, and large, and they're priced differently. For a small plot, it costs 3,375,000 gil. Boy. By the entrance of each plot of land, you will find a placard. Interact with the placard will bring up information on the owner, if available. In the event that the plot is for sale, the current price will be displayed along with information as whether it can be bought via lottery or on a first-come, first-served basis. More information on buying land can be had by speaking with the resident caretaker stationed at each residential district. So this one is, currently unavailable to purchase? That's odd. I wonder why. But typically, these will all go up for auction. So if I was interested in this, I would have to, first of all, have the money, tell them that I want to buy the house, and then after the auction, after like X amount of days, the game would be like, the game would randomly pick one of the people that puts their name on the house, which could be one person, just you, could be up to 100 people. Oh god. And then that person wins the house, but they have to go to the house and confirm that they want it after that. If they don't actually go interact with the house placard, not only will they lose the house, but they'll lose their money. Yeah, and even if you lose, you still need to go check on the house to confirm that you lost if you want to get your money back. You'll get your money back if you lost, so long as you interact with the house. If you don't, well, rip. You bear a message from Hero Leone, an evil presence in the Deep Croft. That does sound grave indeed. I shall organize a vessel for a later time. Perhaps a bell from now. 2? Better make it 3, just be safe. Thank you for your trouble. New weapon! Budding Maple Wand. Is it better? Yes. That means we got our shield back. Salvaging the scene. Armel, a local at the mirror planks, wishes you to salvage cargo from a wreckage on the road. Might you assist me with another matter, sir? A wagon that departed from Quarry Mill was overturned on the road when some large, ill-tempered forest beast chose that moment to defend his territory. By Nothica's grace, the driver escaped without serious injury, but the wagon's cargo was not so fortunate. With none willing to risk another encounter with the creature, I can only assume the goods remain strewn across the ground where the incident occurred. Simply follow the road here, to the south. You should come across the wreckage. Salvage what cargo you can and deliver to Ketha at Bent Branch Meadows if you would be so kind. Can do, but will let me accept these quests first. Walking the planks! Walthoff, a local of the mirror planks, wants you to help deliver goods that have been unloaded at the pier. Perfect. It is in time to help deliver some goods that arrived not moments ago. I'm gonna double check my manifest. Okay. Listen carefully. Take the suited plate mail to Darren Mert. He's the guard you see right over there. The mud toy beans belong to Kylie, and the smoked crayfish balls to my friend Berth here. That's it for this load. A strapping adventurer like you should barely look up a sweat, am I right? The cargo you're looking for hasn't moved since they unloaded it at the end of the pier. Much obliged. Favor for the fisherwoman. Berth. Oh, look at the mirror planks. I was looking for someone to retrieve her fishing rod from Lilystone. Well, you seem capable of sort. Would you mind running over to Lilystone and retrieving my favorite fishing rod for me? I was happily dropping a line into the water, you see, when I suddenly noticed some ghostly sphere of fire bearing down upon me from behind. In a blind panic, I twirled around and flung my rod at the apparition, before fleeing back here to the planks. I dimly remember the rod passing straight through those unnatural flames and hitting the side of the tent I set up for afternoon naps. Probably still there, but I can't bring myself to... You'll go in my stead? Oh, thank you. Alright, we have the crayfish balls, with the mud toy seeds, and the plate mail. One, two, three. No, this won't do it all. I'm sure I heard Walthoff mention the shipment had... Oh, why, thank you very much. It would have been a short afternoon of fishing if this bait hadn't arrived. You're welcome. They should be here by now. Oh, are these the men toy beans? Oh, praise the matron. It's my job to pick up provisions from the pier and deliver them to the settlements in the area. But I couldn't leave without the beans. Now I can finish loading up my cart and be on my way. Thank you for your help. Oh, and then Darren Mert's right there. I totally missed him. Oh, you have something for me? Oh, what's this? Oh, my new plate mail. And what would a wood whaler want with metal armor, you ask? Let's just say that through a number of engagements with Garlean heavy infantry, my mind has been open to the protection such steel encasements can provide. Fair enough, sir. Fair enough. All done? Excellent work. Swift and sure. Adventurers are sure handy individuals to have around. If we leave cargo piled up on the pier, the next crew has no room to unload their shipment, you see. It can be backbreaking work, but someone has to do it. Let's take the bone ring. Actually, wait a minute. Yes. Oh, right. Place it in the armory chest. Oh, you have another quest for me? Sting in a bottle. Walthoff, a resident of the Mirror Planks, is seeking someone to assist him in his work. Can I interest you in another job? This one will ask for a little more of your skills, I promise. What I need is for you to swat some of those hornet swarms you see buzzing about the place and collect their husks. About 4 bags worth should be enough. What am I going to do with a pile of dead Viokin? Well, the sooner you give them to me, the sooner you'll find out. Okay. Time to kill some bees. We're 6 levels higher than them, this won't be a problem. Alright, where's the next one gonna be? I guess I'll just... Oh, arbor buzzards. I gotta kill those too. You're aggressive, so I'll just attack you first. Try to make our way over to the Fisherwoman quest. Alright, I'm gonna try to avoid some of the buzzards, because I don't need to kill all of them. You, though, are gonna need to die. I might be able to jump around the tent to get to the fishing rod. Hey, perfect. Alright, and then I'll kill some buzzard of my choice. I will just do you, because I don't think the other one, the first one, will respond yet. And our last hornet swarm. Oh, I gotta go down south for the main story, right. Let's head down there first before we head back up. Oh, there's actually 2 quest markers there. Well, time for a fight. Oh, that's a big frog. Okay, you don't gotta do that. I don't like the frogs because they like to pull you towards them. It's very annoying. Oh, he's dead. Alright, we picked up the cargo. I guess both quest markers were for the same thing. That's fine. You have the husks? Good, good. Head them over then. Ah, these are perfect. Hope that didn't sting you too terribly. Now, all we do is take some bottles of liquor and squeeze these beauties inside like so, and there we have it. A first batch of my special sting brew. The ranch of the Bent Branch Meadows put in an order for a bottle quite some time ago. But gathering those husks is always such a chore. Speaking of chores, would you mind taking this to them as soon as you're able? The last year out to go by the name of Margolt. Give her the sting brew along with my regards. Oh, and apologize for the delay, would you? Uh-oh. Did you find my fishing rod? Oh, there it is. Thank Nafika you came along. I just can't fish with anything else. The violkin and such around here pose no threat to me. But those flames, I've never seen the like. I wonder if I'll ever build up the courage to fish at Lilystone again. Hempen robe. This is gonna be better. Getting so many upgrades so often. Not that I'm complaining. Although the color could be better. Alright, oh wow. Gotta go all the way back up the Bent Branch. There's a lot to turn in over there. I could teleport there. How much would it cost? 100 gil. No, thank you. Granted, you know, that's not a lot, but we only have 5,900 right now. If I sell off my, these little pieces, I guess I should explain these. For our quest rewards, you know, when we've got to choose between different items, there's always, one of these, Allegan bronze pieces or Allegan silver pieces is an option that we can take. Oh, I like that. That's good chocobo barding. Which one is that? I honestly don't know. Feels like it's related to tanks. Or something. What was I saying? Oh yeah. That way, you know, you have an option in case you don't need whatever the equipment is. And they don't just give it to you as money. I mean, it is money, but you have to take it to a shop and actually sell it properly. Good to see you again, friend. Did you learn anything with the lavender beds? Oh, adventurers only? That's so. Well, these are trying times, and it's more important than ever for Gridania to attract capable individuals like yourself. I'm sure that one day my dreams will come to fruition. One day I'll have my own cottage and stables filled with my beloved chocobos. I mean, you could become an adventurer. I can now teleport to lavender beds. Can I? Oh, through the Gridanian Aetheryte. Okay. That makes more sense. I was really confused for a second. I was like, you said I could teleport, but I don't see it. Yes, I'm Margolt. How might I? Ah, the Sting Brew. At last. I am aware of what must be done to acquire this, and am most grateful to you. You folk are willing to run towards a swarm of wrathful hornets. Ordinarily, this liquor is drunk for the unique and not altogether unpleasant stinging sensation it causes on one's tongue. It is, however, also an indispensable tool for repelling insects. We sprinkle it over the fields where the gishel greens are planted. Thanks to you, crops will be untouched by pests this year. I hope one of our well-fed chocobos can return the favor by serving you as a mount someday. Striped cotton slops? Oh yeah. I'll take those. Kind of fun and looking. Also, the flash on the screen, I was holding the V key, which changed the camera position. It, 180s, where I'm currently looking. So if I look here, now it's behind me. apologies about that. Also, holding X hides the names of things nearby, so I can actually click on NPCs in case there's like a big group of people all crowding one spot. Sir, you look cold. You look cold. Also, he's using the face of my main. Actually, this looks kind of funny. I think the skin tone of his face paint is the same skin tone as my Ul'dah, so it looks like if it was my character, it's just like he's wiped away like gray ash from his face to reveal his skin tone. At least that's how it would be if it was me. It's not me, but if it was, it is weird that it's on his scales. It does that to me too, and it makes me sad. I wish I could make the face paint just like not exist on the scales, but we do not have that option as Ul'dah. Oh, I went past the quest. You have a delivery for me? Sure do. Ah, this is the shipment I was waiting on from Quarry Mill. I heard the wagon ran afoul of some great monstrosity just up the path from the mirror planks, but I see you've managed to scrape together a few bits and pieces. Seems I can't get through 2 bells these days without hearing some new tale of horrors in the deep crypt or bandit cutthroats prowling the woods hereabouts. Makes me wonder if me chocobos are safe at night. It does. If we're ever in need of adventurous skills, I hope you'll be around to lend a hand. No. Oh, please, gods, no. Leia's egg! Yerinthe, you must help me. I stepped out of the stables for but a moment, and when I returned, it was gone. What was gone? An egg! Sorry, you are sure the chocobos will lay another? You don't understand. The egg is extremely valuable. I must find it. Leia's legacy. Ul'dah at Bent Branch Meadows seeks your assistance in finding a lost chocobo egg. You will help me, won't you, Yerinthe? Oh, thank you, thank you. Someone must have made off with it. There can be no other explanation. I shall scour every ilm of the stable once more, just to be sure. While I do so, I should be very grateful if you would ask the others if they noticed anything unusual. I can do that. Somebody has taken a chocobo egg, or something. Seen anyone acting suspicious? Well, I most certainly did. A man it was, running out toward the Tamtar Deep Craft. Huh? You say an egg was took? Well, then I'd say that there was your culprit. Why would anyone pinch a chocobo egg? Without the proper learning, it's damn near impossible to get one to hatch. Maybe he wants to make an omelet. The chocobo egg's gone missing? Huh. Well, let me think. Now that you mention it, the chocobos were making quite a racket earlier. So much so, in fact, that I ran over to check on him. Almost flattened a passing peddler in my haste. I didn't find anything out of the ordinary, though. Could I describe the peddler? Oh, he was an Elzen fellow. Didn't recognize his face. Seemed awfully twitchy. Oh, gods. You don't think he... What in the hell's in diet cost him? I mean, you had no idea what was happening. If you attacked the guy, it would have been crazy of you. You just attacked a man randomly for no reason. Have I seen any odd characters about? Apart from yourself, you mean? Not that I recall. I did see someone calling the birds, but only from a distance. I assumed it was Ul'dah. But if you say he was away from the stables at the time, then who was that with the chocobos? Probably an Elzen peddler who then ran off to Tamtar Deepcroft. Like a fool. There can be no mistake then. The egg was indeed stolen. And from what you have just told me, this was no simple robbery. But the culprit should take only Leia's egg and disregard all the rest, thus we were dealing with someone well-versed in chocobo breeding. I'm sorry to say, but the individual in question is like to be a citizen of my native Ishgard. Leia, you see, is the bloodline of Oranos, one of the greatest birds ever to grace an Ishgardian stable. Many a man in my homeland would give his right arm to possess one of Leia's eggs. Gods, I should have foreseen this. We must give chase at once. Hold your chocobos, Lugalot. If this egg thief's from Ishgard, like you say, why did he go running off towards the Tamtara Deep Craft? Unless I've got me mental map upside down, that's the opposite direction. Well, yes, but he may seek to lay a false trail, or, the why of it is not important. Leia's egg is all that matters. Adventurer, I beg of you, hunt the scoundrel down and take back what he stole. Well, at least you ain't planning on chasing after him yourself, wherever he's from. We may work wonders without birds here and there, but acts of dare and do ain't exactly our field. If you don't mind, we'll leave that into things to you. Can do. With luck, you may catch a thief on the road to the Tamtara Deep Craft. Do be careful. We cannot be certain he's working alone in this. I mean, he could also just be like going there to hide out, thinking nobody would chase him there. That is my guess. I love seeing the red cloak just being like, yep, I know you're also new. It's kind of fun for me. Sadly, sprint only lasts so long. Looks like they're real far in the back, though. Actually, I don't think they went inside, or it would say, like, hey, down below. So they should be on top. I won't have to worry about the magic bones. Although now I'd be a lot better off dealing with them. But eventually the game will have me go down there anyway, so I'll just wait to deal with that part of the hunt log. Or... let's go deal with this first. Oh, it's gonna be a solo duty. Oh! Cupo. Oh, fucking Dynamite. Hey, you wanna help me out? No? Rude. I've caught you at last, you spiteful imp. Now hand over the egg.
You can't have it, Kupo. This egg belongs to Lugalot.
Who in Halone's bloody fury are you? Oh, those sops at Bentbridge hired themselves an adventurer, did they? Yet another complication. This farce has gone on long enough. Kill the Moogle and the farmer's hireling, and bring me that damned egg. Rude. I'm just gonna cast arrow on all of you. Alright, we're gonna focus on the mage. Oh god, I am hurted. Alright, heal up. Focus on the other bowman. And now just have Jan Remy Blackheart left. He probably wants to sell the egg on the black market or something. Yeah, that's right. I'm tougher than I look. Oh, I got stunned. I'm gonna throw that a heal. I'm pretty sure you're the cur here, Jan Remy. Stealing a chocobo egg. How dare you? Oh. Got him. Nice. We learned Swift Cast, so now if we use that, our next spell is cast instantly. That's really good for Rays. We'll put that right there. And we also got Stone 2. Our Stone spell upgraded. Nice.
Thank you, Kupo. What's that, Kupo? How did I come to be out here? Ah, well, this egg here is Leia's. Leia's a very special chocobo, in case you didn't know. Anyway, I was having a nap at the stables when that nasty fellow crept in and tried to steal it, Kupo. So I snatched it up as quickly as I could and made a run for it. I was planning to take it back to Bent Branch Meadows myself. It might be safer if you did it. I'm sure Lucala will be very happy to see you, Kupo.
Hello, Dynamite. Goodbye, Dynamite. I was gonna go past you, but then I do want to go ahead and kill the fireflies. And hopefully go not where the magic bones are. Oh, really? You'll notice that our stone spell has a new animation. That will happen, I'm pretty sure anytime an action of ours gets upgraded with a new name. That means the animation will be changed. We no longer are hurling small pebbles, we now make rocks sprout up from the earth. Oh, was that our last firefly? Oh, it was. Cool. We can leave. I like jumping up the fences. It's fun. I could go through the gate, or I could jump the fence. Do you have the egg? Is it safe? I do. Yes, it has the right coloring, the right weight. It is most definitely Leia's egg. I know not how to thank you.
You had me worried for a bit there, Yente. It's good to see you and the egg back safe and sound.
So, I was correct in my assumption that a niche guardian was involved, albeit one who did not, in fact, make off with the egg. Well, I could hardly have anticipated the intervention of a Moogle.
Bugger me. It couldn't be the same one, could it?
Might you encountered our unlikely savior before, Ketha?
Could be, aye. One of them saved my hide back when the calamity struck. I was in a part of the woods what we now call the standing courses that day. Seemed like the whole bleeding forest was ablaze, and I couldn't see a yalm in front of me for all the smoke. Well nigh giving up hope I had. Then all of a sudden, a Moogle appears out of nowhere, tugs at me smolder and sleeve and leads me straight to a bed of the wood where the fire hadn't taken hold. And now you know why the business is named Moogle's Gift Mounts. Seemed like the least I could do. I'd be dead if it weren't for that plucky little bugger.
Incredible. It may well be that the Moogle has stood vigil over us ever since that day.
Huh. We'd better get back to work then. Wouldn't want to go letting our guardian angel down, would we? Yeranthe, you have our thanks. Oh, and I believe Ul'dah wants to give you a little something for your troubles.
Leia's egg is irreplaceable. I cannot well express to you the depth of my gratitude. And yet, I found that I am still troubled. While this whole regrettable episode unfolded, I bore witness to a sight that greatly concerned me. Leather Targe is actually something that we can use as a conjurer. Shields are primarily gladiator and paladin weapons, but at least in the Realm Reborn, they're good for conjurers and thaumaturges as well. So I guess I'll take that. Especially since we're currently using a one-handed weapon. Look at that. Dread is in the air.
Ul'dah appears to be in need of assistance.
My thanks for your kindness earlier. I had to impose again, but I have need of your assistance in another matter. One of grave import, I fear. Of late, I have noticed that Ixali dirigibles have been appearing over the 12-foot with increasing regularity. The frequency, however, does not bother me near so much as where they choose to fly. The patch of sky directly above the Guardian Tree. The tree is a sacred site, or so I was given to believe when first I came to Gridania, and thus I naturally assumed that the elementals would not suffer the Ixal to profane it. Yet the birdmen have been coming and going as they please, with nary a sign of protest the guardians of the Twelves would. And it was that which set me to thinking. Ever since the appearance of the much-talked-about suspicious individual, many and more strange things have been occurring in the forest. Could it be that he did something to the elementals? In case it proved useful, I have committed the details of my sightings to parchment, and ask that you deliver the document to Mother Mion. Please make all haste. I have an irrepressible feeling that something terrible is about to happen. Alright, we could warp back to Gridania and go right to Mother Mion, but instead, what I want to do is talk to the Chocobo Key, and we're going to get a nice little ride. It'll take 1 minute, and it will cost us 5 gil to go to Gridania. While mounted, a Chocobo icon will appear in your status dex bar. You can end your ride at any time by selecting Dismount from the Pet Pop bar. Be aware, however, that once you have dismounted, the Chocobo or Falcon will continue on to its destination, leaving you behind. And here we get a new remix of the classic Chocobo music. We love it. Ba-dum ba-da-dum bum bum. Ba-dum ba-da-dum bum bum. Something shiny over there. Oh, it's somebody's carbuncle. That's attached to another class. Don't worry about it. We'll learn about that later. Alright, before we turn in that quest, although that is closest thing to us, originally I was going to do our class quest first, once we got to this point, but since we're not going to have two, or actually no, we're only going to have one to do, I don't know how long it'll take. Instead, how I want to end this episode is with the Starlight Festival, or celebration. Shoot, what was it called? The Christmas event. We're going to end this episode with the Christmas event. So let's go ahead and warp over to Old Gridania to the Mi-Keto's Amphitheater. And for this, I'm gonna put on the Christmas gear that we got last episode from my main. during the little Christmas giveaway that he attended. Not that. I think that's nice. Oh, there's a new side quest here. Reach for the stalls. Oh, wait, that's the one. Duh. Me being an idiot. On the Garand is in a spot of Bada. This quest is available for a limited time only.
Oh, greetings, adventurer, and happy Starlight. I'm On Garage, Starlight Celebrant, and you are Yeranthe Zantok, you say? A pleasure to make your acquaintance. If this is your first time attending the festivities, I should like to personally guide you on your way. But I'm afraid I am rather overwhelmed with preparations at the moment. You see, this year, we are hosting a new attraction in the form of a market for the Starlight Stalls. To that end, we have secured the kind cooperation of merchants and artisans across Gridania who will sell unique Starlight-themed wares. The lights of the stalls are arranged to call to mind the stars above, and we are confident that grown-ups will enjoy the market as much as younglings. Or at least, we would be if we can finish setting up the stalls. The work doesn't seem to be progressing, and we're unable to open the market as scheduled. Say, if you aren't otherwise occupied, might you be willing to assist me? I have a mind to investigate the reason for the delay, and I could use an extra pair of legs on the ground. Thank you so much. Without further ado, please meet me at the market outside the city. The guide yonder will show you there. Two people were watching. I understand you're assisting Ms. Garage. If you would please follow me, I'll show you to the market. Here it is, Yeranthe, the Starlight Stalls. As you can see, there are workers in the midst of preparation. Let us each speak to a number of them and learn what troubles they might be experiencing. That tree is sideways. Oh man. Lending on a hand, are you? Much obliged. This year, most of us celebrants are here helping the stall holders set things up. That's because it don't do for them to close up their actual shops. They're spreading themselves thin for our sake, so it's only fair that we give them as much support as we can. Even so, the work's taking a toll on everyone. We celebrants would do more, but we can't exactly push things along by ourselves. You're with the celebrants. Oh, our apologies. We'll be ready soon. It's just, we're not accustomed to running an open-air stall, much less when it's so cold. Fair. We're almost done with our preparation. Just discussing how to bring in our wares now. But it's so cold and I'm so tired. I just want to curl up and sleep. Well, we'll be on our way. Need to keep at it if we want to finish it up. You've spoken with some workers? Oh, splendid! So, what were you able to learn? I see. Though everyone is trying their best, having to run their own shops at the same time has left them exhausted.
and the cold only compounds matters. We should do something to revive them and ward out the chill. But what would be the best way? What about handing out hot drinks? A splendid idea that is bound to lift everyone's spirits.
Excuse us.
Hello, Miss Garage. Hello, Mr. Adventurer. My name is Saline, and my friend here is Tinny.
The Starlight Celebration is our favorite time of year.
The Saint of Nymea brings us presents. The city is adorned with the beautiful decorations. Even the grown-ups look like they're having fun. But this year, the grown-ups are really busy and aren't having any fun at all. When we noticed this, the two of us talked for a bit, and we decided we'd like to become little helpers and help them. What kind souls you are! 'Tis the very spirit of the Starlight Celebration, and we'll be most grateful for your aid. Yerinthe, if you are willing, could you tend to the task of reviving the weary workers with our two little helpers? Splendid. Please source something suitably revitalizing here in Gridania and see it distributed. We celebrants will naturally bear the cost. In the meantime, I shall return to the amphitheater and apprise my fellow celebrants of the situation. If you have any problems, do not hesitate to let me know.
Hooray! We get to help Miss Garage. Saline and I will do our best.
Spreading the warmth and cheer. Saline is fairly champing at the bit to get started. Shouldn't they be chomping?
Well, if truth be told, we were eavesdropping when Ms. Garage first asked you for help. We really wanted to become helpers, you see. So we already knew that the grown-ups were cold and tired, and we know just the thing for it. That's right. A hot and sweet drink, like you suggested. It warms me up from my tummy to my fingertips. That's how I get through winters in Gridania, even though I'm from Ul'dah. So, come on, let's head to the car-line canopy and ask Mione about a drink.
How fitting. I need to talk to her anyways.
Hey, wait!
I wonder what the game... Oh, no, I remember. Never mind. Oh, I love the snowman is holding snowballs. That's so cool. Oh, I love it. I didn't notice that before. There you are, mister. Saline went on in, even though our parents said children shouldn't go to the car-line canopy alone. I decided to wait for you so I don't get in trouble. Good kid. Young Saline explained everything. You should serve drinks for the folks setting up the Starlight stalls, yes? The canopy will have a stall too, but we've managed to finish our own preparations. We'd be more than happy to assist. Wait just a moment. I prepared a cask of mulled punch, full of fruit and laced with spices. It'll fix the cold and weary right up. To mark the season, The Canopy was actually planning to offer a selection of hot beverages in these special mugs. We'd appreciate it if you could use them to distribute the punch. It'd be excellent promotion for our establishment.
We will. Thank you, Mion.
The task is too heavy for these little ones, but it shouldn't be a problem for a strapping adventurer such as yourself, yes? Ho ho ho! To you who toil to make the Starlight celebration wonderful, I will present a gift. I chanced to be passing by when I heard your conversation. I bid you follow me, my hard-working little helpers.
A Starlight Chocobo! It's got a basket and a cask!
Tis an excellent idea indeed to provide mulled punch to the cold and weary workers at the Starlight stalls. To help you with your task, I took the liberty of borrowing a chocobo from the stables, and attired the fellow in a manner befitting the occasion. So go forth, little helpers, and together restore warmth and cheer to those in need.
Yes, sir!
My, what a spirited pair you are! If you would come with me, I shall see that you look the part as well.
I'll load the Chocobo up and have someone take it to the market. Feel free to go on ahead.
I almost turned around and went to go turn in our main story quest. Nope, not yet. The preparations continue at the Starlight Stalls. Will you be heading there? I sure will.
The Saint is amazing. Before we knew what was happening, he had already measured us and crafted our garment. A person from the Carline Canopy also brought the Chocobo, so everything is all set. Right, let's split up and hand out the punch while it's still hot. We've already told some mugs to take around, so we'll leave the Chocobo to you. We'll meet up again when we've finished.
The Santa outfit that Saline and Tinny are wearing, and that the Saint of Nymeria was wearing, if I remember right, I think that was actually the reward for completing last year's Christmas event. Sadly, that was last year, and we won't be winning that here. The Chocobo is eager to begin. Lead it around the Starlight stalls and distribute mulled punch to the workers. The eager Chocobo is now accompanying you. Keep it at your side in order to proceed with quest objectives. You can leave the Chocobo behind by entering a different area, or by speaking with it and selecting the option to part ways. But why would you do that? If you wish to have the Chocobo accompany you again, return and speak with it at the original location. I thought Om went back in town. Is everything alright? What do you know? Mulled punch. We appreciate you looking out for us celebrants, too. Of course. Oh, what's that? The celebrants are handing out hot drinks? Oh, it's so blissfully warm. My fingers had frozen up, but I'm already starting to feel them again. Thank you.
I thought I saw a pair of children handing out something. You're with them, aren't you? Oh, mulled punch. This is just what we needed to see us through our preparation. We'll enjoy it together. Thank you.
Shield looks weird running.
You are the children, are you? The spices in the drink ought to wake us up. Thank you. There you are, mister. Thank you for your help. You too, big fella. We saw you working hard taking the cask around. Must be much later now. We just finished handing out the punch ourselves. Everyone was really happy. They all said that they're just about done setting up. Which means the Starlight Stalls can finally open. Miss Garage will be pleased to see how well things are coming along. Could you go to the amphitheater and fetch her? Bum, 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 bum.
Oh, the Chocobo's not with us anymore.
Sad.
Oh wait, no, over here.
Ah, it's you, Yarente. I've assigned celebrants to assist the stall holders in transporting wares. That should help to ease their burdens. Now then, how are you and the children faring in your efforts? The mold punch worked wonders, and everyone is just about finished setting up? Oh, marvelous! I shall head to the venue at once. What a relief that the market has opened as planned, and by all accounts, it's no small part thanks to the mold punch you served. I'm truly grateful to all of you. I think that fellow is saying, "You're welcome." For your hard work, my feathered friend, you can expect a special delivery of Gishel Green to the stable. Helping out was lots of fun. I hope we can do it again. Absolutely. But for now, you may leave the rest to us celebrants. We'll make certain that everything runs smoothly. So run along, enjoy the festival that you helped to make possible. We will, but first things first. You've been working very hard too, Ms. Garage. You deserve a break yourself. That's right. So let's all have some mold punch together while it's still nice and warm. Oh my. I'd be delighted.
That is an impressive tree. It's like I'm in Whoville.
Allow me to thank you again, Yerinthe. It's because of your kind assistance that we're now able to hold the market. By the by, after Saline and Tinny went off, I went to return our trusty chocobo assistant to the stables. And when I removed its barding, a note came tumbling out. It read, "To our not-so-little helper, Yerinthe, who helped little ones do big things. I present this gift of my own crafting. It seems clear the saint intended for you to have the barding, so do take it with you. You've more than earned it. Now then, you are doubtless keen to explore the stalls, so I won't keep you any longer. While the celebrations continue, the guide will show you here whenever you like. Please enjoy yourself to the fullest."
And our rewards are the Starlight Stalls Barding and Starlight Kinder Punch. The vendors of the Starlight Stalls are now open for business. So a couple things about our rewards. First of all, this barding is for chocobos to wear. We don't have a chocobo yet. Spoiler alert, we're going to be getting a chocobo in this game, and I don't think it's too far off. Definitely not today. Maybe not on the next one. I'm not entirely sure. Actually, looking ahead, definitely not the next one. I don't know when that will be. I'm trying to just briefly look and see if I can find it, but I don't know when that will occur. Oh well, we'll get there eventually. Oh, and the Kinder Punch. We can use this like items, but we can also place it inside of a house, and we just like in the house, just go in the house and just use it. It's like just free food that just sits in our house in our inventory. Sadly for Yerinthe, he has no home. And I can't really give him access to my main's house because this is the same account and I can't be logged into both at the same time. And I think, like, I don't think I can send a friend request to myself. I don't think it works that way. But let's go ahead and check out each of the vendors just for fun. So the Sundries vendor has a whole bunch of different dyes. Most of the dyes in the game. I'm not going to worry about buying any of these right now. Starlight Supplier has some other things. It has a music scroll, other things we can put in our house, and some little fireworks things. I'm not going to worry about these because again, we don't have a house, and I don't need the music on this character. Oh, they're taking pictures with each other. That's fun. Then we have a flower vendor, which sells a bunch of different flowers that, again, you can put in your house, and also some seeds that you can plant in your garden. Gardening is a whole other thing that you can do with your house. You can plant the seeds, grow them, they'll turn into plants, and you can sell the plants or use them for other things. And then the only other vendor is the food vendor, who has just like a bunch of different food things that we can get here. Much like other food that we've gotten, like the raisins and the tree toad legs. These will give you various stat boosts and also an experience boost for up to 30 minutes. I'm not going to worry about it right now, but that will be nice whenever I need to grind up other classes. But we're going to go ahead and end things here. And we'll see you all next time as we do our level 15 class quest and do some cool stuff with the main story. Oh yeah. We'll see you all then. Bye everyone.